Hello again, loves. Rebecca here. Welcome back to the channel. And welcome to day 14 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. We do have this beautiful sketch right here by Miss Carrie. Little elements, little banners up at the top. We've got one big tag, two photos, a banner, a nice large piece here, and then a little floral cluster there. So that's going to be the design element of my layout today. This is also Mixed Media Mayhem Friday, and we have a lift by Miss Helen Ding. And as you can see, she has got all kinds of fun mixed media going on in the background, some beautiful circles. This is a gorgeous layout, so check out her work if you so happen to choose so. It is also bordered on the sides, which I think I'm going to steal that bordering on the sides along with the mixed media portion of it from the lift, and then create this layout right here. So, all of that being said, I'm going to put that away because it's going to be the packaging technique in the background. My photos for today are of us at the Devil's Tower National Monument. So that's the entrance to the park. It's me and the hubs. A nice gentleman took our picture, and then just the monument. So I'm gonna trim this one down to get this, and then, you know, I'm gonna make it work, right? So we've got that. I've pulled in this washi from Simple Stories. I've got this. I have no idea where this came from, but I had been saving it forever, right? It's in my Benzo travel embellishments. So figure those out, just kind of dwindling them down as I can, but obviously it's a national park, so that's getting used today. Okay, that's kind of, hold on, my little bin is dusty. Haven't been in here in a week. There's so much electronics in here though. You guys notice that my craft room always has more dust. Then I have this right here, which has park interest, scenic view, tourist information, taxi, which won't be used, but that's fine. I did have this right here, which I have had around since September of 2018. It originally had 12 tags in it, you guys, and what? I'm going to use the last one today. Actually, I'm going to probably keep that to mat a photo at a later date because it's cute, and we're going to get rid of that. So I used something up. I have all these fun fussy cut stuff from a different collection. I believe this is a Craft a Clock collection. It was a wooden collection with all these fun little chipboard pieces, but I've also pulled in some 3/4 designs. And we've got an entire embellishment packet there. Lots of scraps. And more stuff to fussy cut. So I want to use this to mat my photos, trying to use up some of the stuff. What does this say? Forget not that the earth delights to feel your bare feet. Okay, no. Just could use. I need to be able to mat the two sides, right? I'm going to go for it. Like, one has a slight pattern on it and one does not, but, hey, it'll work. We have we have a star. I'm going to throw that away because that's just too little. We have some other pieces. I've got a very big tree there, which, you know what, we might be able to use as the big tag element. Okay. I'm just getting some stuff everywhere. Whew. And I think we'll go with this. I'm gonna have to, now this is like a slick feeling, so the mixed media is probably going to take a little bit longer to dry on something like that because it's not going to be such an absorbent that it's going to soak right in. So let's get this put back in here so I don't lose any of these things. I'm an OCD scrapper. We all know it. My husband makes fun of me for certain things. My boss actually does too. Both my bosses. I have these little things that I do, and they're just like, whatever. The other day, I was eating a donut at work. I'm the person that dances when she eats. Like, the donut made me happy, and I was like, do, 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 while I was eating. But I wasn't really paying attention to the fact that there were other people around, because I don't actually care. But one of my leads was like, are you dancing? And my one boss was like, she does that when she eats. And I was like, wow. He was like, you've sat in front of me for over a year. I've picked up on your quirks. I'm like, I'm sorry. But then the other boss was like, you did it in Germany too. I was like, okay, wow, let's not pick on Becky today. Alright, so, ooh, hello, hitting everything. I don't feel like this thing is the best measurements, but we're going to go for it, right? Alright, so this one, this looks like a 4x4. So, because see, if I take it all the way to the edge, there is actually 4 on here, right? Is it? Yes, that's 4. So, maybe it is, maybe my photos are wrong. You know, I mean, who am I to judge at this point? Okay, so first of all, let's take just a smidgerooski off the top. And then we'll do 4 there. So we have a 4x4, which means we'll need something else. And then this looks to be, well, it's not a 3x4 because that's 4, but so this is 4. So let's just see how far we can take this little guy in, right? We can probably, weird thing there. I'm going to cut off that one. There's 2 logs. I'm going to cut one off, right? So, and let's see what this looks like. See, because it's supposed to be smaller. So 3. I'm thinking 3x4 to start with, right? Also, that handle doesn't stay up. Because the 3x4 is going to sit like that. I just think it needs to be, okay, fingers crossed. So we're at 3. Let's do 3 1/4 or 2 1/4. Okay, 3 1/4. We're gonna go with that. Just saying. Okay, now this. Here, just. Let me take that down. All right. So we know we've got what did I say? We got 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, and this was 4x4 squared up. So let's do 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. Is this boring to you guys? I apologize if it is. So let me go ahead and get this mat, pick out some other things, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm going to zoom in a little bit because we're going to do the mixed media. So as you can see, I did, come on. There we go. I do have my photos cut down and matted, which are going to go right here, and then I'm going to take this very big tree that I never thought I'd be able to use, and I'm going to cut it in half so that it sticks out here, and then it sticks out down here for that title piece. And then I do need a piece over here, but I feel like we probably, you guys were like, please don't pull out the paper again. You can just use that really dark piece. That's fine. So we'll trim that down later. All right, I've got packaging, and I thought the best thing to use to get this mixed media look is to use my Dino Weekly acrylic paint. I have sage and fir and 2 greens, and we're gonna go with the light color first. And I'm just gonna put a fair amount on there, and then I'm gonna, you know, make a pretty little picture, and we are just going to cover that area. So I'm just going to kind of loop it right in that general direction. And again, just kind of, so it's not really going all over coverage. It is being, yes, splotchy because it's paint, so it's not a big heavy mover, right? Now if I added water to it, yes, we would get a different look. But I am liking the way it looks like this. So we've got that. Probably going to take it up just a little bit higher to make sure that it is getting, and then obviously the more that you do this and rub with your fingers, you're going to get a little bit more movement. So we've got that. All right, there's our first bit. You guys, I have so organized all my mixed media. Like little by little I get it organized so that once it's fully organized, I will do a craft room tour. I know people have asked, but we're not there yet. So I'm just using the same bit of paper, and this one we're just gonna, as you can see, I've put my hands all over the place, right? All right. Gotta get some. This is how your girl ends up with mixed media everywhere. All right. So the only other thing that I want to do, because I've got I'm trying, like, my goal right now, I'm working through the Distress palette and getting all of the things, right? The things that I use, I should say. So paints, sprays, whoa. And then we'll go through Dino Weekly. So big chunks just fell everywhere, which is quite all right. We'll just pick those up in a minute, because my mixed media is well loved. I am not trying to keep it pristine, you guys. I use my stuff so that it doesn't dry up. Okay. So we do need to grab that piece, this piece as well. There was a chunk here, and I think that's it. All right. So now we're gonna let that all dry, and it will take just a fair amount of time, because, like I said, it's not absorbing it. Now the paint, thin layers, it's dried. It's all these splotches that I'm gonna let dry for a little bit, but obviously our photos are going to go gotta look for a place where the paper wasn't wet. We're gonna drop that guy. Well, so we'll put him. I've got to see where I can. So I'm lining it up with the grid. Straight. Okay. Then we're just going to seal that little bit right there with some washi tape, because, you know, washi tape is fun, but I don't use it on my layouts. I'm not a fan of it. I use it more for my planners. Oh man. I find it either sticks way too well to itself or it doesn't stick to the paper at all. Like, see? Like at this point, I'm like, I really just want to be able to seal this down. But then you get this awkward bit. Ugh. See? Horrible. I'll just get that in there. There you go. That was rough. So this is going to go right about there. And then our big piece is going to go there, and that's going to go there. So I'm going to let this dry. We'll be right back. All right, I have got this much assembled. I used the tag, just tied some cute little twine in there, got that trimmed down, cut that so that it kind of mimics that, and then I've pulled 3 little clusters that we are going to play with. So I want to put this camera right here. So make that happen. I'm just going to stick this guy right down there so he helps him sit there. And then that is a perfect little fit for right here. I'm going to go ahead and tape on this and then just pop it right in. I'm gonna put the mushroom there. Top down scrapper, you guys. Stick this one there. We're gonna let this one go like that. Then we get the cute little boots. Okay, what is going on? My setup is just put our little boots right here. Our chipboard. I'm gonna go right on the photo there. I've got this tourist information. I think we'll slide underneath there, which means I've got 2. Pull that up a little bit. So that's everything I wanted to put there. Then we've got I want this to be my title, but I'm not sure where it needs to go. So let's just cut that off and we'll stick it right there. We'll just get that tucked nicely in there. And not real sure, but everything's seeming a little hard for me to grab right now, and that never used to be the case. So I got some stuff messed up, right? Okay. We'll figure it out, right? Let's go ahead and stick that guy there. Then we'll come in with some foam and pop that butterfly there. Some different foam to pop this butterfly. Down there. So this one's going to be a bit of like not touching cluster, which I do a mix of that every once in a while. Like sometimes people will tell you it's all about having the points, right? So you have everybody, all the little things touching each other, but you don't have to do that. This would be a little bit of a collaboration. So now this one, I'm going to take and build that right there. And we're going to... Everything is wanting to be difficult today. What if we tucked this guy under here, and then this one over here. So just trying to see what looks best, like I'm auditioning things, right? And then this one, we're going to pop in right there. And we've got that we're going to put there. But before I put that down, we're going to pop our scenic view right there. With the adventure. Throw all of this little trash. Oh, come on. And then we'll flip this over. And I do believe that that was a good mix, for me anyway, of both the lift and the sketch. Let's just stick that right there to make everything a little even Steven. And that is going to do it for our layout today. So I do hope you guys enjoyed how I mixed both the Mixed Media Mayhem lift and our sketch, pulling in both elements of each item. Super excited to do that. I love when I have an opportunity to combine things and make them my own, because that, you know, it's not always about a true scrap lift or a true sketch. It's to help you create some of the finer things in life that you enjoy, right? So please do all the fun YouTubey things, like, subscribe, join the membership, check out the Facebook group, playlist for Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches down below, also playlist for Mixed Media Mayhem. And I will see you guys next time with another video. Bye.